When cruelty knows no bounds, when evil knows no limits, revenge strikes with its most frightening power. They called her One Eye, then ran for their lives.
One, two, three, four, nursing home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 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 nursing home. 2, 3, 4, nursing home. 1, 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 2, 3, 4, nursing home. Nursing home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 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 nursing home.
Listen, with those bay doors open, there's gonna be 1,000 zombies in here. That'll take the heat off us. These guys are gonna have their hands full.
$0.45 is the cost whenever you want to come to my club. My club offers up the finest entertainment and the best drinks. We have a pelican here. You may pay your 45-cent entry fee and punch him in the beak. Over in that corner over there. 45 cents.
There are hundreds of them out there. Thousands. A million of them. You stick your head in the sun, they're gonna come up behind you and bite off your ass.
My club is the best. 45 cents. Door fee. Come on in. Watch me go pee. We have what we call the throat lozenge challenge. You can eat a throat lozenge and drink a shot of tequila.
This is a fucking war!
45 cents. 45 cents. A small price to pay to enter the hippest club in America. There's a carcass of a squirrel over there, and you can touch it with your finger or a stick.
They can be
For 45 cents.
They can be tricked to be good little girls. Same way we were tricked into it. Promise of some reward. They have to be rewarded.
For 45 cents, you could come into my club. And you're welcome to touch that squirrel carcass over there with either one of two things, your finger or with a stick. The choice is yours.
Honey, I'm home.
Honey, I shrunk the band.
You what?
Do you know that bad girls go to hell?
Lysol spray. It makes a Loch Ness monster go away. My garden is infested with those darn things. The mucus they secrete, I hear tell it stings. Chocolate Lysol spray to repel Loch Ness monsters, Bigfoots, and Ed Asner. Napoleon thought that he was cool when he lit his farts. We threw up on all the crafts and the arts. A sea serpent appeared and began to devour all the rat feces in the attic. Chocolate Lysol spray to repel Loch Ness monsters, Bigfoots, and Ed Asner. Chocolate Lysol spray to repel Loch Ness monsters, Bigfoots, and Ed Asner. Champ is lame, he's from Lake Champlain. They got those yokels known, so how can they complain? But that thing is gay, go away. to make my play with chocolate Lysol spray. When I hung out in Roswell and back in 47, those chumps must have thought they landed in heaven. But all those guys, little and gray, had to face up to my chocolate Lysol spray. Chocolate Lysol spray. Chocolate Lysol spray. Yeah.
Doctor Stephen.
Chuck Mangione is a douchebag. He has a fluke horn, looks like his head. I saw Chuck Mangione in 1979. His warm-up act was a fucking magician. Chuck Mangione is a douchebag. He has a duck that sits on his ass. He owns 2 albums made by Crass. Chuck Mangione is a douchebag. Flugelhorn thing upside of your head. Chuck Mangione is a douchebag. Flugelhorn automatic right said Fred. I saw him in 1979, Plaza Music Center. A magician was his warm-up act. Chuck Mangione is a douchebag. Flugelhorn miscarriage upside of your head. The horn thing in the eye socket. Flugelhorn sandwich. All kinds of ham salad. Flugelhorn thing. Fly around space. Flugelhorn punch. Flugelhorn kick. Flugelhorn. Tough guys all over the place. Leather jacket with flugelhorn on. Flugelhorn in place of your mom. Chuck Mangione is a douchebag. Plaza Music Center, 1979. I was 13. I thought that it ruled. But he had a fucking magician to warm up for him. I couldn't even see the goddamn guy because I was seated too far away. How are you supposed to appreciate sleight of hand when you're seated that far away? It doesn't even make any sense. How can you appreciate illusions when you're seated about fucking 150 Every time I go see Metallica, I transform into an alien. Every time I go see Iron Maiden, I get punched in the ribs. Every time I go and see Rush, somebody hands me some acid. Every time I go see REO Speedwagon, I get my throat slit. Every time I go and see Def Leppard, I forget one of my arms at home. Every time I go and see Metallica, somebody punches me in the face. Every time I go see Neil Young, well, somebody kicks me in the nuts. Every time I go see Hank Williams III, everybody barfs. Every time I go see Randy Newman in concert, everyone loses sleep. Every time I go see George Strait, some redneck smiles at me with his rotten teeth and says, "How y'all doing?" And I say to him, "Listen, just because John Doe was in a movie with that guy doesn't mean that somehow I'm your friend." Every time I go and see Iron Maiden, somebody brings along a basket full of fluffy pillows, and we have a big old pillow fight. Everybody ends up giggling so hard, including all the members of the band, especially Bruce Dickinson.
It rests on 13 acres of earth, over the very center of hell. The last house on the left.
I've gotta go to the grocery store. What kinds of things should I buy? I need a bag of boogers and a sack of farts. I need to somehow die. When I go to the grocery store, what kinds of treats should I get? Crab lice, oven mitt, Aquanet. When I go to the grocery store, certain things are on my list. A big case of fireworks. Get out of my way, I'm getting pissed. the grocery store. My teeth spontaneous fall out of my head. When I go to the grocery store, thousands of individuals end up dead. When I go to the grocery store, buy things like meat and broken glass. When I go to the grocery store, for some reason every time people end up seeing my ass. When I go to the grocery store.
It holds the body parts. Someone get me a bag.
Growing up in Nebraska, it was pretty hard. I was eaten alive by bumblebees and a couple of mosquitoes. Growing up in Nebraska, it wasn't an easy thing to do. The weather was awful there. It snowed 1 foot every second for the entire time I was growing up. My arms and legs became disconnected. They flew around and poked me in the eye. My eyes shot out the side of a fucking baked potato. Growing up in Nebraska was not an easy thing to do. People constantly lit me on fire for no reason. And then my eyes shot out of the side of a baked potato. Can you imagine that? You can talk to me about childhood trauma the second that your eyes shoot out the side of a baked potato. Then we'll have something to discuss. But until that time, I don't want to hear it. You're going to tell me about childhood trauma? Are you trying to compare your life to mine when you don't even know what it's like to have your eyes shoot out the side of a baked potato? I don't think you have any right to question my existence until your eyes shoot out the side of a baked potato. Isn't life a blast? Just like living in the past. We go downtown to do our shopping, and we work in suburbia. And I said, what is there to do? He said, come on baby, I'll show you a good time. And so they went down to one of them cheap hotels and they got all gushy and wet. And I said, What is there to do? He said, let's go down to one of the cheap hotels and go downtown to our shopping and work in suburbia.
Oh, you fucking creatures! Don't think you get me so easily! Goddamn golden arches for you. I've got your golden arches right here. Here's your golden arches for your meal. I said, give me some motherfucking chicken. What was that shit they served? It didn't look like chicken. God damn it. Give me some food. Trying to instead feed me Quaaludes. I'm not so easily fooled. You are a bunch of big tools. Don't serve that shit no more. You have to have a restaurant store. Here's your goddamn golden arches for you. I've got some other things to do. Right here, here's your golden arches for you. Don't spend your time sniffing glue. They put some meat on a tray. It looked like it was made of hay. I said, hey, take this stuff and jam it up your ass. I won't eat it anymore. Not from your goddamn restaurant store. You must think I am a whore. But I know I'm a bore. Here's your goddamn golden arches for you. I've got better things that I want to do. Here's your goddamn against the wall. Take it out into the hall. Throw it at the side of the mall. Throw it into the bathroom stall. I'm gonna throw up, that's not all. I have to smoke my Pall Malls. And because I'm 10 feet tall, I don't fit in the bathroom stall. Where am I going to puke? Where am I going to puke? Where am I going to puke? Do I have to travel to Dubuque?
They live on flesh and subsist on blood. They're hundreds of years old and look decayed. They rise at night and can't be stopped. They're the walking dead who are never buried. And they're coming your way now in Horror of the Zombies.
Go! Horror of the Zombies, drunk on farts. Horror of the Zombies, Andy Warhol art. Horror of the Zombies, stay at home. Horror of the Zombies, you won't be left alone. Drunk on farts, all of the time. The horror of the zombies. Shields and Yarnell were a couple of mimes. Horror of the Zombies, drunk on farts. Horror of the Zombies, a work of art. Horror of the Zombies, stay at home. Horror of the Zombies, let's move to Rome. That's where the Pope lives. Drunk on farts, that's where the Pope lives. And he's drunk on farts. Horror of the Zombies, drunk on farts. All of the time, a work of art. Horror of the Zombies, drunk on farts. Art, 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 smart. Shields and Darnell were a couple of mimes. Don't stick your hand in a beehive. You could get stung that way. Horror of the Zombies. You could get stung that way. Horror of the Zombies. Drunk on farts. The Pope lives in Rome. He's drunk on farts. Horror of the Zombies, drunk on farts. Drunk on farts. The Pope lives in Rome and he's drunk on farts.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are about to enter a world of darkness. A world where life and death are meaningless and pain is God. Woo! Hey, fella, let's go. Yeah. Where to run? Sorry, Captain Spaulding.
This is now the United States of Zombieland.
phenomena. It would suck to see her have a published poetry book full of things about sunsets. Look at that sunset! Reminds me of a dog growing up. Look at Mr. Ed! His balls are in the Smithsonian, stored in a cup! Balls are in the Smithsonian, stored in a cup! Balls in the Smithsonian, stored in a cup! Balls in the Smithsonian, stored in a cup! Balls in the Smithsonian, stored in a cup!
It's all new chills and a shocking and ghastly nightmare of gruesome terror. Horror of the Zombies. Rated R from Independent International.
Why did I put the mayonnaise on the nativity scene? I guess I must have been feeling kinda mean. The people out on their way to church that evening, I heard tell. Well, they saw it, and they didn't think it was swell. Why did I put that mayonnaise on the nativity scene? I think I was trying to get rid of the lice that had somehow gotten all over that thing. I heard that when you put mayonnaise on your head, when you have lice, those little sons of bitches suffocate to death. So I smeared around that mayonnaise all over the nativity scene. Why did I put the mayonnaise on the nativity scene? I mistook it for a turkey sandwich, if you know what I mean. I thought it looked a little dry. I thought I'd give it a try. I put the mayo on and I took a big bite. Why did I put the mayonnaise on the nativity scene? Well, I had a jar full of it in my refrigerator. I was afraid it was gonna go bad. I had to use it on something. I was thinking about maybe making some potato salad or some macaroni salad. But then I decided to smear it on the and then I just coughed my brains out and died.